Now, founder and senior bishop of Perez Chapel International, Bishop Charles Agyin Asare, is raising concerns about church members who are not paying attention to their pastors even though they have the means. He was speaking on the subject, the man of God, his work, character, reward and honor, on Joy FM's Christian infotainment program, A Walk with Jesus, on Sunday. Now, the Perez Chapel bishop said honoring a man of God must come with the work he does. If the church is doing well, the church must pay the pastor's social security, must think of his retirement as well.
Church members, in this life, everybody has been programmed to take advantage of other people. And
how so, Bishop?
Let me break it down. The lawyer,
yes,
takes advantage of the man who has a case and is being tormented, etc. He goes to see the lawyer. He has to pay. That somebody is dying, he goes to the hospital. Except the doctor wants to do it pro bono, he will take his money. The banker, the poor trader who doesn't have money is coming to borrow. They have to put in a place that they get 3 times what they give to the person. In the same way, the politician, no matter how rich he is, when he wins an election, the state has to take care of him. So has God provided that he who works at the altar must live by the altar. You see, we make the man of God take the leftovers of people. No, he shouldn't live on the leftovers of people. It should be a definite, and it should be a design thing. That somebody comes to the church, he doesn't have a car. In a short while, he has 3 cars, and the pastor still doesn't have a car, or probably has a wounded car. That church member is ungrateful. God has ordained, that if we have fed you spiritual things, isn't it a big deal if you feed us your material things? And so I was saying that God will judge any church member who is doing well and leaves his pastor to be poor. And I stand by that.
That some men of God take advantage of church members to enrich themselves. Bishop Agyin Asare said everybody has been programmed to take advantage of other people, like you heard him say. But he questioned why people criticize some men of God for owning jets, saying he sees nothing wrong if it will ease their movement and make them more efficient in their work.
I don't have a jet yet, but if I got one,
if you had the opportunity,
if I got one, I wouldn't reject it. You see, I travel around the world. There are times you are going to a DRC, Dr. Congo.
Yes.
You have to take a flight from here to Togo or to Kenya. And there are times you do transit, or Ethiopia, you do transit of 8 hours.
That's punishment.
When the journey from here to DR Congo is 3 hours. If I had a flight, I would have cut off all those hours. If I had a plane to myself, I would have been more effective. There are times we blame people who have jets. Please, if they have the money and they can buy it, and it's not at the expense of anybody, please, let's leave them alone.
It's okay if their churches buy it for them.
It's okay. The truth of the matter is, look, some of the guys who have these planes, let me take in Nigeria.
Yes.
I know Bishop Oedipo. This is a man who runs 3 universities. His university is run the foremost university in Nigeria. So if this man owns a plane, what is the big deal? I mean, this man, his church has, his local church on a Sunday has over, now currently, about 400,000 people in his local church, not all his churches. So, the first time he bought a plane, the church took an offering and bought it for him. The next time, the church said, Bishop, we don't want you to take an offering. We just want you to write a check and buy a plane. We want you to be able to go around and visit us. You see, there are other people I can give you examples of. And Bishop Oedipo has hospitals. Some of the top hospitals in Nigeria. So there are times they criticize men of God without even looking at their output.